Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video slash reading vlog, 'cause it's a reading vlog, and I'm very excited for this one actually. But before we get into it, my name's Amelia. I upload reading vlogs, book videos, weekly vlogs, and if you enjoy that kind of content then please subscribe, please comment down below, please like the video, and please follow my social medias linked in the description. I would love to have some of you over there. Without further ado, let's just get on with the video because I'm so excited for this one. Hello, okay, so first of all, this is future me coming in. I'm actually redoing this intro clip to this video because I'm not happy with it, and I think I glossed over what I wanted to do because I was just so excited. So I'm going to just do it again. So, yeah. So if you see a bookmark in the book when I talk about it, it's because I've already started the video, so yeah. Okay, so as you've gathered from the title of this video, I am asking my booktubers, my favourite booktubers, to recommend me a book. I'm only going to choose 2 for this video, and I already know the second one, but I'm not going to tell you till later on in the video. I feel like I'm so tall. I'm going to go down a bit. So the first person I've chosen it's not the typical one I use to say my favourite booktubers, it's actually someone different. Her name is Books with JD. Yes, I've got Heathers in my head, please just ignore that. It is Books with JB, and those of you who don't know her, she uploads booktube videos. I love her Instagram account. Her Bookstagram account is quite cute, but her YouTube videos are amazing. I just love her vibe. Watching her channel, it just makes me so happy. She's got that really cute, happy kind of videos I really enjoy. And one of her favourite series that she recently started is the Addicted series, Callaway Sisters series, and it's been really fun because I'm actually currently reading that series myself. So it's been really fun, seeing her talk about those books. But I did send her 2 romance books to choose from because I'm in a really romance mood. Actually, I say that most of my books I read are romance. We all know that. So I've asked her to choose from It Happened One Summer and Things We Never Got Over. And I honestly was kind of hoping she'd choose It Happened One Summer because I've been needing to read that book since I got the book ages ago. However, she did choose Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, which is here. So yeah, she said Things We Never Got Over, definitely. So I'm going to read this one for this video, and hopefully I'll enjoy it as much as she did, and I will be keeping you updated with all of my thoughts and feelings throughout this video. But yeah, so I do hope you enjoy it, and I can't wait for you to see what I'm going to read for the second one of this video. I'm going to put a disclaimer here as to why I'm only choosing 2, because there are several booktubers slash bookstagrammers or booktalkers I want to message, and maybe I'll do a part 3 of this video in the future, but there are so many I want to choose from, but unfortunately I can't choose from. The books I've been given are quite hefty, and I don't want this video to be going on for months. I'm also going to be doing a reading challenge in May where I do reading my screen time, and I don't really want to be stuck on doing this challenge at the same time because it gets confusing with videos. So that is why I've only chosen 2 for this video. I chose 4 for my previous one, so maybe I'll do 3 the next time, we never know. But yeah, I do hope you enjoy this video, and yeah. Okay, I'm only 3 chapters into Things We Never Got Over at the moment, so not that far at all. My bag has kind of ruined my book a little bit, but it's okay. I'm not that far into it at all, but the vibes between Knox and Naomi are already great. I do love a Grumpy versus Sunshine, and he is very grumpy and she is very ray of sunshine. And the big plot twist at the moment is that her sister left her daughter for her, and I knew there was a kid involved in this because I remember hearing about it. So Makes sense. So I might try and read one more chapter before I go to bed. I am quite tired, but I'm also quite hungry, so I'm gonna get my ice cream out, watch some YouTube, and maybe read for a little bit before I head to bed for the evening. I also really need a drink, but I'm hopefully gonna at least get another chapter done today. I am travelling this weekend, so that will be giving me a chance to read some on the train, because the journey to Portsmouth is always long and the way back is always long. So yeah, also so yeah, I'm gonna get my ice cream, I'm gonna get a drink, and then I will read for a bit. But I just wanted to give you like my brief update. I have not read much, like I said, but I am enjoying it. It's just very slow to get into, but I also know it's going to be. It's also a long book, so I kind of expect it to be that way. So, but I read a few chapters since I probably last updated. I don't remember much, and not much has happened. They oh, what's her name? What is her name? I think her name's Lisa. Is it Lisa? The one who yeah. Was it Lucy? Lisa um, is the person who's going to own the house that Naomi and Waylay are like staying in, and she said that you can stay there as long as you just like do some things and stuff. So yeah, it's cute. I'm enjoying it. I'm not saying I'm loving it at the moment, but obviously I think it is a slow burn book, which is probably my hardest thing to read, is because anything that's slow burn for me, I like slow burn books and I do love it when it gets to the point where it is just, when it's so slow it makes me not want to read it, and I don't want to put it off. So I'm going to try and get into it. I think it's just the start of the book. It's only 9 chapters in, I can't really judge it, I'm still getting into it. So okay, I've just finished chapter 9. I do like Naomi's character. I like that she's just trying to throw herself into being this aunt for her niece that she's never met. Waylay I absolutely love. She's just got this attitude and I love it. But yeah, I also kind of forgot this book was dual point of view, and so I just saw the beginning of the next chapter where it says Knox, and I'm like, oh yeah, dual point of view. Forgot about that. But yeah, I'm not going to read any more until I've made dinner, because my dinner's going to take me a bit of a time to make, and I'm really hungry, so I need to cook very soon. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back and read and watch Barbie. I'm very excited. I don't know why, but I am. I just look, it's going to be a cute, chilled evening. That's the plan anyway. Whilst I wait for my Animal Crossing character to fly over to my other island, I'm just going to quickly talk about this book, because I've just read two chapters this morning. I read 11 and 12 this morning, and I'm getting into it now. I think I'm loving the feistiness between Naomi and Knox. I think Knox does seem so is this happy-go-lucky girl, and she's so feisty. I love it. I know it's Grumpy versus Sunshine, but Knox is a 40-year-old man. It's not like he's a child or he's a teenager or a 20-year-old. He's a 40-year-old man who's acting like he's 20, and it's really, that's the only thing that's really annoying me. Like, grow up. You're 40 years old. If you're 40 years old, you must know how to like act. Even if you don't like someone, but someone's working for you, you don't try and like sort of push them away. Not push them away, but like you don't try and be rude to them. Like you don't try and make them quit. 30% now of the way through this and never got over. I already have my next book picked out. Partly so if I did get a little bit fed up of reading this one, I could technically start that one briefly, and then when I finish this one, continue, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Knox is still irritating me at the moment. I just think he is very immature for his age. But maybe that's just me being irritated by something I can't change. Maybe things will get better, but like he's in his 40s and that is what bothers me more. If he was like in his 20s, I probably wouldn't care. I think it would be funny, it'd be jokes. But it's a 40-year-old man acting like he's a 20-year-old man. Like, grow up. He's getting jealous of his brother, who with a girl who he has clearly said that he's not interested in anything other than to sleep with, when he knows she's interested in the long-term thing. Yeah. Okay, I've just read chapter 16, and Steph, Naomi's best friend, has just turned up. Like, I'm trying to keep this as spoiler free as possible, but I don't think Steph, her best friend, turning up is much of a spoiler. And I already love him. There's a line he says, and I literally love it. And I think we need to like embrace this into real life. And it goes, "You're the one who has to live your life. Don't apologise to other people for the decisions you make for yourself." Okay, I'm almost 50% of the way through Things We Never Got Over. I'm actually really enjoying it. Like, I didn't think when I first started, I was like, I'm not sure how I feel. And like, Knox was really annoying me, but like, some stuff has happened to Nash, who is Knox's brother. Lucian, their childhood best friend, has come, and I know there's something about Lucian and Sloane. I think that is, I don't think that's the next book. I think that's the book after, but I can't remember. I haven't really read the back of Things We Hide from the Light, and I know there's another one coming out later this year, either later this year or early next year. Can't remember, but anyway, and some really cute stuff has happened between Naomi and Knox. I'm not gonna deny it. Like, I am enjoying it now. Naomi's parents are now in town and caught her the day after she had done some stuff with Knox. I'm gonna kind of take a break for a bit. It's like 1:45. I'm not tired yet, but I have got like a long day ahead of me tomorrow, and I feel like I need to rest, but I'm not tired. So I think whilst I'm still awake, I'm gonna play a bit of Animal Crossing, and if I feel I'm still more awake, I'll read a chapter or two more of this before I head to bed to try and get to 50%, and then I will be taking this with me to work tomorrow, so I can get a good chunk of the way through for 5 hours, because I work in a theatre that is always boring on a Sunday, I'll put it that way. Like, the only thing I have that is going to be kind of busy tomorrow is the ballet, like the live ballet thing. It's not even a live, it's a rerun, so it's not even that stressful. Okay. I don't know what to say. So I was just watching a YouTube video, I'm watching it, and the girl who's just got into read it, this girl I'm watching is Alicia I can't say her last name, Alicia yeah, anyway, she's at musical theatre. She's going to be in Greece, which I'm so excited about, because I followed her on TikTok, I followed her Bugsy story, didn't get to see her Bugsy, but I've loved her on like socials from it, so I'm really excited to see her in Greece, because if you didn't know, last year I loved Greece in summer, so yeah. And she was just talking about how she's read Things We Never Got Over on her Kindle and really enjoyed it. I am 64% of the way through now. I am hoping to read a chapter or two before I go to bed, because I really want to finish this now very soon, because I'm loving it, but I want to know what's going to happen. Like, I'm loving Naomi and Knox, the dynamic between them, like, it is quite cute. I'm loving Waylay, Naomi's niece. You found some stuff out, like, mysterious stuff out, and it's just like, I love, like, even though it's a romance book, it's got, like, drama, and I would say some sketchiness. Like, I would say, like, there's a bit of, like, you're on the hook of trying to find out what's going to happen with Naomi's sister, and it's cute, I love it, and I'm really enjoying it. It is on a ranking of 4.5 star at the moment. I think that's what it's going to get from me. We'll see how the ending. Okay, hopefully the last night of reading Things We Never Got Over. I can't guarantee it will be. I'm going to try my hardest to stay up as late as I can to finish it, but I have got work tomorrow, and I can't guarantee it's going to be like it was today when it wasn't too hectic, because yeah, it's fine. I just really want to finish this book so bad, because I want to know what's happened. I need to find something to watch. I'm debating Harry Potter, because I haven't watched it for a while, and it is one of my favourite comfort films to have on the background of anything, and I don't need to pay attention to it. So, but I would have to get up and put the DVD in, which is why I'm debating something else. So I'm going to go look for something like that. I've got ice cream here, I have got my book, I've got water, I've got some fruit punch thing, and it is currently 10:30. So yeah, I can't guarantee I will be up late, but when I really want to finish things, I tend to stay up as late as I possibly can to try. So that is the plan, is to try and finish this book, because it's getting interesting now, and I need to know. So yeah, I'm excited. It is 1:55 in the morning, so I'm going to do this really quickly, or as quickly as I can. But I finished Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. Oh my god. I love this book. I understand why everyone hypes this up now. Oh, I just love it. Naomi and Knox have me in a chokehold. So cute. The whole ending, I kind of don't want to spoil it because I'm going to keep it spoiler free, but some stuff happened. You kind of meet Naomi's sister a bit more, and yeah. But I'm going to not end the vlog here, but I'm going to stop talking about this one. I will tell you about the next book tomorrow because I'm not going to watch it at night. But I'm going to give this a rating of 4.75. You'll see this after my April wrap up, and I said I was going to rate it 4.5. I beat the prediction. It's 4.75 stars. I loved it. So good. Okay, I'm going to kind of do like a proper summary of this book now because it's not 25 to 1 in the morning. So I'm keeping an eye on my phone because my nan might call me back. But yeah, this book I loved. I actually thoroughly enjoyed. It did take me basically the whole month to read it. However, within that time I was reading Ricochet and I had the other two books I read for 24 hours of reading. And I had quite a busy month than I expected, so that's why it's taken me a little bit longer to read it. However though, I did love it. I did really enjoy it. I thought it was a really cute book, a really cute romance, a slow burn, but I really enjoyed it. Like, I really liked the feeling of it. I will be honest, Knox annoyed me a lot at the beginning of the book. For the first like 25-30% of the book I was very much annoyed by Knox. I think because of his age and the way he was acting, it was like, you're so immature. It was as soon as he switched from being a dick to Naomi and started being nice to her and actually starting to fall for her, I really, when Knox started to, like, you know, warm to Naomi, it became a bit more, I ended up liking him a bit more. I think it was just he was acting so childish and I just wasn't liking him. Like, it just, I think out of all of them I really liked Lucien for a lot of it, even though he was barely in at the beginning. When he came in, he was just right at it. He had that attitude, like, there's no point of this stupid childish behaviour, basically, and I loved it. Waylay, I loved her attitude, I loved how she was. I loved how she seemed warm to Naomi and really had that connection with her. When you read it, and how you felt how Naomi was, like, feeling about, Waylay was feeling about Naomi and stuff, like, she was smiling, making sure that they're there. Okay, so, if you haven't watched my April wrap-up and my May hopefuls, you won't know. But for the next video, the next booktuber I asked to recommend me a book, it was Ali Renee, or on YouTube is known as Ali Otto. I love her videos. She posts, like, reads fantasy, reads romance, and her videos just move me. She's one of the reasons I started reading ACOTAR, Herd and Destiny. And she just gives, I just enjoy her videos so much. Like, I really look forward to the way she uploads videos. I messaged her asking out of 2 books. I gave her the option between A Court of Mist and Fury and Daisy Hates to choose from, because those 2 books were ones I really wanted to read. I kind of knew what way she was going to go, but at the same point I didn't, because she loved the ACOTAR series. I remember watching her, she read it all in like a week or something like that, or in one video, and I knew how much she liked it, so I thought maybe I should choose that. But she didn't. She went, this is what she said to her: OMG, have fun. Okay, this is hard, both are so good. But I think I'm going to have to pick Daisy Hates, because Magnolia Parks is my absolute favourite series right now. And seeing the MP timeline from different point of views is amazing. Excited to hear what you think. And so, I am reading Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. If you haven't seen my vlog when I read Magnolia Parks, I gave Magnolia Parks a 5-star read. I really enjoyed that book. I really just enjoyed it. I found it fun, good. It was hard to read at times, sad to read. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I was at work when I read the last few chapters, I would have cried. I just can't believe it, so I can't wait to give this a read. So yeah, this is the next book in the reading vlog. The booktubers choose my next read, and the last one, because I'm only doing 2 for this one, because I just feel like I want to do 2, because the 2 books are quite hefty. I feel like will be here forever if I do more. I'm going to interrupt this reading vlog for a little mini haul because I bought a few books and I want to put it in this video because I want to share it because I'm very excited. So I'm going to show you the first I picked up from Works today, and then I'll open the Amazon package. First of all, I bought King of Wrath by Anna Hung. I still got 2 Twisted series books, and I know this is like a spin-off to that, but I really like the cover and I do like the Twisted books. I've read the 2 of them, so I'm very excited to read this eventually. Then I bought Emily Henry's new book, Happy Place, and seeing this cover compared to the US cover, oh my god, I am so happy for the first time to have a UK cover that is better than the US cover, okay? Just saying. I said there's a few of them I prefer of the UK ones over the US, but not the point. I love this. Out of all of Emily Henry's one, I do prefer the other ones, but the US ones, apart from this one. I'm not happy that this is hardback, but I can deal. I got her new book, Happy Place. I'm very happy. And I thought it was going to be more expensive, but it's only $7.50. I was like, oh, not bad. And then finally I did an order from Amazon, and I'm really excited about this. And I was going to order both. It is as part of a series, a part of a it's actually the third one comes out in full. But I didn't want to order both just in case I really don't like it, because I've heard good things by all my favourite YouTubers, like booktubers, about this book. However, I'm also still, if I don't like it, then that would be a waste of getting the series. So I got the first one, and I don't know why I'm so happy about this, but like everyone is talking about it right now, but I was like, I need this book and I couldn't just wait. So I ordered Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, and I'm so excited. Hey, hello, I've already read like 1 chapter, and I'm on page 12 of Daisy Hates. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had motivation to read recently. I've been drinking. Since I've been really tired and I don't know, run down. But the one thing, I've got so much gas as well, it's not helping when I'm trying to talk. I'm not sure I like having like these little things down here. Like, it's technically there to help. Come on. Go away today. It's technically there to help you understand, like, but all it's given me is reading citations, or like, you know, I don't know, you wouldn't know, but at uni, like, when you do your referencing and law referencing, you have to put it at the bottom of each page. That's what I'm getting from this book, and it's really off-putting when I'm trying to read, because all I'm seeing is that. So it's but it's only been 1 chapter, and yeah, so we will see what happens. I'm not sure how I feel about that part. Okay, I'm really sure why I'm updating the vlog. I don't know how well you can see me. Also ignore the fact that I'm in this dress. I'm just making sure it looks good. It's my costume for Bonnie and Clyde, my Amjam group, which is a fortnight away today, which I'm kind of trying to ignore. But we're off topic. I've read now 2 chapters of Daisy Hates. At the moment, I was reading it, the second chapter on my lunch break, and I was just like, I really can't even bother to. I'm not saying I don't like the book. I can't judge it after 2 chapters. I need to read it a bit more, like, to understand. So I'm gonna try and read as much this evening as possible, like even like maybe 2 or 3 chapters, because I really need to see what's going on now. Like, I just need to know what's going to understand. Like, I'm just not enjoying it yet. Like, I'm quite bored. Like, it hasn't gripped me yet. Like, I can't remember if Magnolia Park's gripped me from the first chapter, or if it took a while for me to get into that one as well. But we'll see. We're gonna continue. But I just thought I wanted to let you know. I have a little book update whilst I'm thinking about it fresh. I've got 2 minutes. But I am now nearly 20% of the way through Daisy Hates, which I think is more than the last time I updated you, and I am now enjoying it a little bit more now. I'm getting into it, I'm getting to know Daisy a bit more, and you know what, I actually really like Daisy's character, just the way she is, who she is. Her character is great. I actually really enjoy her character, because she knows she's confident, but it's like, I love it. Christian, bit of a wet wipe. And I think it's just because you can tell how he has feelings for Daisy, but he's too busy but he will always be in love with Magnolia, which is what is probably stopping him from getting with Daisy, like, officially. But I'm like, can they just stop? But also Daisy has an ex-boyfriend that's also in the way. So I'm just like, okay. But I am really enjoying it now, so I'm going to try and read some more maybe tonight if I get around to it. But I am taking it to rehearsals with me tomorrow and Thursday, So hopefully during rehearsals I will get through a big chunk because I have a little time off, so we'll see. Depends how distracted I get. But I am really enjoying it. So I thought I'd update you. I'm going to get ready to go out the oven now because my time's going to go off in a minute, so yeah. Please ignore how I look. I probably look like trash. I'm doing a little bit of an update for this Booktubers Choose My Reads video because I haven't actually updated for a while. I did my screen time video, but I was still reading the book for this video, so I haven't started, and I didn't use that for that video. I kind of wish I did now because maybe I've got through it. But every time I look at it recently, the reason I'm updating you now before I go into anything is because I am actually, unfortunately, I'm not DNFing it for good because I do love this series. However, I'm just not in the mood to read it. I think I'm just like, it's a really good book. I'm going to say it's a really good book. I'm on page 98 and I'm just not, but I'm not getting into it. So I was reading Daisy Hates, but I'm really not getting into it at the moment. So every time I look at it, I try and I just put it back down because I can't be bothered to read it. So I'm taking a break from it. I'm actually not going to read it for the rest of this video. I'll possibly put it into like a weekly reading vlog at one point. But I'm taking a break from it because I don't want to get put into a slump just because of a book that I'm forcing myself to read for a video. So as much as I am really appreciative of Ali for recommending this book, and it's not that I'm hating it, I'm just not getting into it as much as I'd hoped to compared to where I got into Magnolia Parks. So I think I'm just going to take a break from it and then come back to it in the near future. I don't think it'll be too long till I pick it back up. I just need a break from it for a moment. So because of that, I have chosen, because I did, to do one more for this video instead of just ending it there, because I DNF'd the video. But I DNF'd it for the video. I'm not DNF'd it for good. So instead, I reached out to someone who actually was also in my last Booktubers Choose My Next Read video. And that was Alexa Ray. I absolutely love her videos. Like, she's one of my favourite booktubers. She's one of the first booktubers I started watching that really made me want to turn my channel into a booktube account. So yes. As I said, and I gave her a choice of Twisted Hate and A Court of Wings and Ruin because I know she's recently started reading the Akatar series, and I have now read the first two and I love them. However, I wasn't sure she had read the third one. I just thought she might have, but she hasn't, as she said. So she's chosen me to read Twisted Hate by Anna Huang, which is Josh and Jules's story in the Twisted series. I was kind of hoping she would choose this one, but I was also thinking if she chose A Court of Wings and Ruin, I'm not going to complain, because I love that series. So yeah. So for the next book, the next and the last book of this video, I am going to be doing Twisted Hate by Anna Huang, and I cannot wait to start this hopefully tonight. Okay, I'm going to quickly update this reading vlog because I wanted to, because it's been a hot minute since I updated the reading vlog. I'm now on page 102. I don't know what chapter this is. Chapter 12 of Twisted Hate. I'm really enjoying it. The dynamic between Jules and Josh, I'm loving. And you know when you can just tell someone is falling for someone? Not falling, but like having some kind of crush on someone. You can tell instantly. And I am loving the bands between them. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a massive enemies to lovers kind of girl. And that is the kind of books I love to read. Although recently they're not the books I've read, but yeah, they're the kind of books I love to read. And this is very enemies to lovers. It's not at the moment. It's not beating my love for Twisted Games. Like Bridget and Reese are like one of my OTP couples. Josh and Jules are not beating Bridget and Reese for me yet. I absolutely love them. However, I do really like them so far, and I'm excited to get into it a bit more. I read about 4 chapters whilst at work today, and I just really loved it. I love the dynamic between them, and I just cannot wait to like find out what happens. I'm obsessed. I'm really glad Alexa chose this book for me this month. Chose this book for me because I'm loving it so far. So okay, it's been a while since I've got a bit of a headache. I'm not gonna lie, but I've had this like on-off headache for the last 2 days. Not good. So I'm not thinking about it right now. It's been a while since I updated the vlog about Twisted Hate, but I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm on chapter 15. They are currently, or I don't know if they are, but they were the last chapter. They were at a ski lodge, which was cool, and it was interesting. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really glad I'm reading this one out. I'm gonna just try and read some more for tonight because, like I said, I've got a bit of a headache. It's been a weird day at work, and I'm just really ready just to sit and read a book for an hour or two. So I'm gonna put something on, I'm not sure what, and read, and yeah, I will. We are 33% of the way through Twisted Hate. I've got like 2.5 pages left of the chapter, so I'm going to quickly finish that before I have my dinner. I'm not actually going to read much more tonight. I've read basically 2 chapters today. That would mean, but I'm going out tonight, so I'm not going to have any chance to read. But I'm going to put it back in my backpack because I have work tomorrow and in the theatre. And I can't anticipate it being busy, but I also can't anticipate it being quiet. So I'm just gonna see what it's like. But I take it with me anyway, just in case. But I think tomorrow evening, because I'm probably gonna be shattered, I'm gonna have like a reading evening, potentially. But I have got other things I need to do. But I'm really enjoying this book so far. We've got past their first sexual scene, first steamy scene for Josh and Jules, and yeah, I mean it's kind of what I expected their first sexual scene to be like. I expected how it was gonna start. I just knew it, so I didn't expect when it would happen, but I could expect how it was gonna all start and come around. Okay, hello. It's been a while since I've updated you, but on the books that I've written, the book on Twisted Hate for this video. For you, it's been literally no time. You're literally I keep saying this every time I do this video. I'm always like, it's been a while, but it's been 0 time for you. It's been a lot of time for me. But I'm 72% of the way through Twisted Hate, and I'm obsessed. I don't think I'm going to finish it tonight because I have got to be up early tomorrow. It's currently 11 o'clock, so I have got to get up and be at the house by like 7:30. 28 earlier, latest tomorrow. So I won't, but I will be taking it to work with me, and I'm gonna hopefully finish this tomorrow. Because I need to finish it before I head to Portsmouth, or leave it at home and start the next book for the other video on the train, and then finish this on Sunday. So it's aiming to finish by tomorrow. So I'll take it with me to work. I will come home. I'll read it before audition rehearsals, and if I have to, I'll read it when I get back from the pub, which hopefully I won't have to do. But yeah, it is. I'm obsessed with this book. Like, I'm really enjoying it. Like the story, the twists, the turns, the way Jules and Josh are with each other, especially where I am in the book now, compared to where we were earlier in the book. But I do love a good enemies to lovers book, and this is definitely a good enemies to lovers book. I'm loving it, and I can't wait to see what happens next. It is currently 12 in the morning, and I should not, and I say should not be filming this clip. I should have been asleep about 45 minutes ago, and I'm still up. I was halfway through. I was like, I can leave it. I couldn't leave it. I have finished Twisted Hate, and the last book of my booktubers choose my next read video. Because I feel like I started this video back at the end of March. It is now June. yeah, that's the problem. However, here we are. I finished this. I absolutely love this book. I think it ties with Twisted Games like as my favourite. Twisted Games blew it out of the park for me. I read that at the beginning of this year, and this book just is everything. So I'm giving this a 4.75 star rating. I absolutely love Josh and Jules' story, and just the way it went, I was like, yes. And like the Ava and Alex part in this as well, like seeing them in this book, I loved it. And yeah, so I'm gonna give this, like I said, a 4.75 stars. So we're gonna wrap this video up here. For this video, I can't believe I forget the other book. I asked 3 booktubers to choose a read, and the reason for this is one of them I had to not DNF because I will pick it up again. I took the DNF for this video because I was not in the mindset to read it. But yes, the first book I read was chosen by Books with JB, and she chose Things We Never Got Over, and I gave this a 4.75 stars. I actually really enjoyed this book. It was really... I don't remember much about it because it's been so long since I finished it. Like, since then I have read 2 thick books. No, 3 now. So, yeah, I don't remember much about it, but it's about, like, fully, because my brain's a bit hazy, but it's about Naomi and Knox, and Naomi had to end up taking care of her niece, and it has like a mystery inside with this and drama, and I absolutely loved this book. It was so good, and yeah, 4.75 stars. And then I asked Alioto or Ali to choose my next read, and she chose Daisy Hates. Unfortunately, not that I hated the book, I was enjoying it, I just was not in the mood for it. I think it was just a lot, so I had to put Daisy Hates down. So I didn't finish that book, which is really sad. And then I asked Alexa Ray to choose my next read, and she chose Twisted Games, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I annotated a lot in this book. I really loved it. I think it's a really cute story between Jules and Josh, and I've given it 4.75 stars as well. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here because, not right now, but tomorrow I'm going to start the next video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with another vlog.